Mr. Speaker, last week, the enchanted state of New Mexico, the United States, and families seeking justice everywhere lost a statesman, a former ambassador, governor, and congressman. Governor Bill Richardson is survived by our former First Lady of incredible grace, Mrs. Barbara Richardson. In 1983, Governor Richardson began his public service career as the first representative of the newly formed 3rd Congressional District of Nuevo Mexico. My first visit to Congress was as a young attorney representing the Navajo Nation to Governor Richardson's office. I stand on the shoulders and am grateful for his sage advice on how to serve this beautiful district. As chair of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, he opposed cruel immigration policies and brought attention to Latino policy priorities everywhere. As governor, he recognized the importance of education and economic diversity as he raised teacher salaries and increased film production. May we honor Bill Richardson as a tenacious champion for New Mexicans, skillful diplomat, and a committed public servant. Mr. Speaker, I seek unanimous consent to enter into the record Linda Lynch's story on how Bill Richardson rescued her husband held hostage. And with that, I yield back.
Without objection. For what purpose does the gentlewoman from New Mexico seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent to address the House for 1 minute and to revise and extend my remarks.
Without objection, the gentlewoman is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, as the people of New Mexico and the world are grieving Governor Richardson, I rise today here in the House where he served to honor his life and his legacy. Governor Richardson has left an indelible mark on New Mexico politics and on public service. Throughout his career as a governor, member of Congress, UN ambassador, Secretary of Energy, and working in international diplomacy, anyone who knew Governor Richardson know that he lived big, he laughed big, and he loved big. He mentored a generation of leaders in New Mexico and served our great state and nation to the very end. I personally met Governor Richardson as a young person when he was my congressman, and like so many others, was catalyzed into a path of public service on behalf of our state and our communities. Governor Richardson's loss will be felt deeply across our state and across the planet. And today, my prayers go to his family, to everyone in New Mexico who is remembering and grieving his loss, and to the loss of this giant in New Mexico politics. Rest in peace, Governor. Today, we honor your legacy here in your home in the U.S. House of Representatives. And with that, I yield back.
For what purpose does the gentleman from New Mexico seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I ask for unanimous consent to address the House for 1 minute and extend and revise my remarks.
Without objection, the gentleman from New Mexico is recognized.
Today, I join the representatives of New Mexico to honor the legendary Governor Bill Richardson of New Mexico. I want to highlight what his work means for the Latino community. Bill's lasting legacy of advocacy for millions of Latinos and his work on the national political stage has made all the difference in all of our lives. As one of the most influential Mexican Americans in history, Bill devoted his life to improving the lives of New Mexicans, Latinos, and Americans at home and abroad. His unwavering commitment to the betterment of the Latino community and the nation has left an undeniable impact. As one of the most powerful Latinos in politics this nation has seen, he's made many of our pathways to public service possible. This year, we are celebrating the largest numbers of members in the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. We thank Bill for his work for New Mexico, the United States, and for the world. As members of the U.S. House of Representatives, we will honor his commitment to public service every day. Que estés con Dios, Bill. Mr. Speaker, I yield back.